Hello everyone, welcome back to my Fit to Fat to Fit video series. We're at episode 3 now and I've been doing this a month. Put some more weight on. I've had a little progression with a couple of things. So if you haven't seen episode 1, I'll put a link to that in the description area below. But basically I'm putting on as much weight as possible and then seeing how fast I can get it all off. So I've given myself 4 months to put it all on and 4 months to get it all off, but hopefully I'll do it a bit faster than that. Who knows? So in the last episode, you might remember that I mentioned I had a bit of congestion. That's now progressed to I've lost half of the hearing in one ear. This is a recurring problem from 2013. I used to go swimming with my little boy and I got swimmer's ear, you know, where you can rattle your head about and you can hear the water swishing around. That progressed to an ear infection, so I eventually dragged myself to the doctors where they told me I had a perforated eardrum. But I managed to sort that out myself. I know that the body heals itself from pretty much everything if you give it the right nutrition and the right amount of time and the right situation. So that went away a couple of years ago and that's come back. So it could either be a freak incident of time, you know, that it's just come back, or it could be that I'm eating too much, that I'm putting weight on, and that I'm consistently raising my blood sugar. So who knows? But it seems to me that it's pretty obvious that it is the latter rather than, you know, a freak chance. So next I'm going to put my stats up. I was going to do a line graph on the PC because I know it's getting a bit jumbled, that the amount of information. I was going to do a line graph on the PC, but I had a bit of problems with it and I had to restore my computer and stuff like that. So I will, for the next episode, I will put up a line graph and you'll be able to see everything sort of correlating together rather than having to read through everything if you're interested in that. So here are my stats. So that was me blood glucose, 4 hour fasting blood glucose. You might notice that I averaged over the last couple of weeks at around 86, something like that. That's an increase of about 25% over what I started at. And I did peak at 100, which is an increase of 50%, near enough exactly 50% from when I started. So here are the rest of the stats. I've also included BMI as well from the tickets that I get at the gym. So here's the rest of them. So total weight gain of about 8.5 kilograms, and 6 kilograms of that is all fat. I'm going to show you what it'll look like in a minute, see if you can actually see where the 6 kilograms of fat has gone. So I should really put on what I look like before. I'll put a little sketch up of a little video of what I looked like before. But it's beginning to get a bit of an overhang here. And if I lean over here, you can see all that there. Got these bum bags on the back. Okay, so this is butter. This is a 250 gram block of butter. It's only 80% fat, it's not 100% fat, but for argument's sake, we can probably say that the rest of that is around the same density as fat. So saying that this is 0.5 kilogram of pure fat. So let's just see if we can see where that 6 kilograms has gone. So we've got 0.5 kilogram, a kilogram, 1.5. Maybe there's 2 on that side, so that makes 2. Maybe there's 2 on that side, that makes 2.5. So where is the rest? So we've got 2.5. Where's the other 3.5? And the answer to that is well, some of it will be spread around, you know, in between under my skin and stuff like that. But 3.5 kilograms, you've just seen what it looks like. You can't hide the other 3.5 kilograms evenly spread in small amounts. So the only place that can go is on the inside. So it wraps around your internal organs, it can creep up, it can wrap around your liver and start invading the liver, it can wrap around all your internal organs, your gallbladder, your pancreas and all that kind of thing. And everything in there is going to get really, really tight. That's one thing I have noticed. If I lie down on my bed, you know, if I'm watching something on my phone or something like that, I do get a little bit short of breath. That's just because everything's kind of squashed up in there. So that just goes to illustrate really that having a moderate amount of body fat is not always, you know, it's not one of those things where you can say, well, I'm fat and healthy, because I know some people won't like that, and some people are built to have kind of an even spread of fat on the outside. But most of us, if you've got some fat on the outside, then you've got some fat on the inside as well. And as you can see from that little illustration, it's not really a tiny bit of fat, it's quite a bit of fat. So that's it for this episode. The next episode I'll definitely get a graph going, so you won't have to, so you can see what's going on a bit better, you can see how everything kind of goes up and down and all that kind of thing. So if you do like the video, please do click the like button, because the more likes I get on this video, the more chance of it being in the suggested videos on the side, and the more people will be able to watch this and hopefully get a bit of help from it or learn something from it, especially when I do the cutting side of things. So if you do like it, press the like button or share it, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.